So, I'm doing this for the first time. I haven't really done like a, I guess, build and what Ivara does, or I can say on her. For people that try to grind for her in Warframe, she's really good. I'm not gonna lie, she's really a really good Warframe for missions and just in general. She's good at exterminating also. If you want to do survival with her, it's up to you. She's good for damage and other stuff. For people that don't know her shenanigans, it's right here. Her abilities are right here. I'll show you right now. If you don't know what my color scheme is, it is right here. So I went with the black and the smoke colors. Or you can use it on the color scheme here. I don't know if you guys have this, but PSIV. This is a really good one. It has black, or you can use smoke colors, which is also a good idea, because they're basically the same thing. But you can choose that. Gray, same thing with the smoke colors. I chose this one specifically to make it look like a little dark stalker color. It looks really nice on it, to be honest. And the red I used was in the Tenno, just normal Tenno. And it will be on the very bottom right. And you'll see it right here with the star. And it's really bright. It's a really bright red, and I love it. It's one of my favorite reds. So, the attachments, you know, the normal, I could say stalker kind of attachments I can use. For the leg guards, I use the prime one. I use any kind of, to be honest. I use this one also. This one's pretty nice. But you can also use the Packle leg guard, which is also from the Hunt House gift bundle. You can also get that. And this is completely optional. I guess I can go with Eidolon Ephemera. It looks really nice on it, to be honest. And the skin, I don't really care the skin. This just looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you can use any skin. It looks nice whatsoever. But I'm trying to get this one because it looks really nice. So I'm gonna, like, you can use any kind of color scheme, whatever you want. But this is mine. So yeah, Sedana I used is the Hildren one, or you can use something like I don't know, the this one. This one's also a really nice nice one. I can't speak today. Wow. But this is a really nice Sedana. I really like it. It's more of like a kind of like a Batman cloak. I don't know what I thought of that, but yeah. Hey, it's a Sedana, so. Now for her abilities, for people that don't know Ivara and that don't know how she works, this is her abilities. Her first ability is Quiver, which she can cycle through 4 different kind of eras: Cloak, Dashwire, Noise, and Sleep. Now Cloak is where, I will show you right now, is where she will shoot an arrow that will make a bubble of invisibility. So you can use this on for spy missions and all that stuff, and it's really, really helpful. You can use this on teammates, and also, I don't know if you can stick it on these enemies, but you can stick it on enemies. Okay, you can't stick it on enemies, but you can stick it on allies, and they will move around with it. So it's a really good, helpful kind of ability for your team. Now your next one, Dash Wire Arrow. Now this is where you just make a zip line. It's just pretty classic, I guess. Nothing special, just a dash wire. Nothing really too special. Noise Arrow. This one is going to be really good for spy missions. So if you want to, you can distract an enemy. You can hear them probably walking if they weren't paused. But yeah, they will go to that noise and investigate it, like always. Because, you know, that's a grenadier. Or just any enemy in general. Now, my favorite arrow. Oh boy, this might be everyone's favorite arrow, to be honest, if you want to increase the duration. But this is the Sleep Arrow, which is where you can make all the enemies asleep. And you can also do stealth kills while they're asleep. And it is going to be so helpful for spy missions. You can increase the duration if you want. It's all up to you. It's your option. I don't care. Now, the next one, I'm just going to go through every ability. Second one. Now this is a really good one. You can use this on any kind of, I could say, bow and arrow weapon. You can use this on his Artemis bow. So that means if I can do this, I can just boom and just do, and it will hit them. But the mod and the build that I have won't work on the Nagavate. Wow, I can't speak today. Sorry, I'm just rushing too much. I don't know why. But yeah, you can use Navigator for just normal bow and arrows, but for Artemis bow, I don't recommend it. I'm sorry, I don't recommend it. It's not really a good thing, and it's not gonna be helpful. So you can use this on Dread, which I got the perfect weapon, which is the Dread I have right here. It is a really good build. You can use it if you want. This is my build. Well, not that build. This build. This is where I have gas damage. This one I have damage. It's not a fully done build. I don't know why I named this my build when there's nothing here, but this is the build I use. So what I usually use is Navigator, which is of course, and you can just guide the arrow. L2 you can use it to slow down, or you can press R2 to make it fast. Now the Navigator won't combo well for some bow and arrows like FORMA, and it also won't do as much damage as you think. So I can say Navigator is not an ability to be worth using. It's not really helpful, I can say, but I can say for low level enemies you can use it on them. But just in general, Navigator is off my list and one of my least favorite upgrades. And I don't like the ability, to be honest, in my opinion. It's not really a good ability, it's not good for damage, and yeah. Now the next ability, Prowl. Now this one is really unique. Now if you really love spy missions or just any mission that you like in general, you can use this ability for just normal invisibility. And you can basically turn yourself invisible, but you can't run with it. If you run with it, you're going to get out of your invisibility. But if you shoot with it, you are pretty much okay. Now, if you use loud weapons, I think it works like that, but if you use loud weapons, it will kind of cancel it. But what I also tell you is to not do this or roll. It will disable your ability. Actually, no, roll will be, yeah, wow, you actually changed that. But yeah, you can't dash with it, you can't slide with it, but you can roll with it. But yeah, it's also pretty good also for spy missions, because you can go up to an enemy and steal ammo, loot, just anything from them. And also, you can kill an enemy without them noticing, and you'll basically have the chance for you to not see it. So let's put it on only one bombard. Wait, why did I go to? Wait, wow. Okay, I don't know why you did that. I'm sorry. But we'll summon one bombard, unpause the AI, and we will see how they react. So you can see they're attacking me. Oh no, they're hitting me, doing all that damage. And yeah, I'm almost dead. But if you use Prowler, you can avoid those shots and they won't see you. You can steal ammo, health, energy, and also if you melee them or attack them in any other way, they won't notice you. So that's a really good ability. You can use that for any type of use. It's on your opinion of what you want it. You can make the efficiency really high to make you not lose any energy, but there's a different kinds of playstyles you would want to play as with Ivara. She's a really good frame. I really like her. Now up for the one that you've finally been waiting for, the final ability. Now this ability is really unique. Why I say it's unique is how you can use it in two different ways. One, make it where it's normal, as shooting normal arrows. So just saying you can shoot like the normal amount of arrows for the ability. So this is my build. You can see, you guys saw, well, maybe, I don't know, but some of you guys saw in Instagram the build, and I focused on mostly range and strength. I didn't really focus on efficiency, but duration, I left it there. I didn't want to do anything with it, so I just left it there. And I didn't really care about efficiency. I put overextended for the range of the explosion radius. It's really good. And if you have the Augment Mod. Now, without the Augment Mod, if you don't have the Augment Mod, what I recommend is if you don't have it, you can use something like, really is optional to be honest, but you can just use any mod to be honest. But you can use Intensify if you don't have Umbro Intensify or Umbro Reality. You can use something like, I don't know, like Fleeting Expertise, whatever it's called. You can use more range or more duration. You can use that, but if you have more FORMA and stuff like that. This is without no FORMA. So this is a build without a FORMA. You can use this with normal FORMA. But yeah, you can use that. But you can also use Augur Message for more duration, which, you know, it could be a decent amount of damage. More duration for your other abilities. And we're going to summon an enemy again. We're going to pause him. Summon an enemy. And now, this is how the Artemis bow works. And it shoots a ton of arrows. And it does so much damage with my build. It's a really good build, in my opinion. It's really optional. You can choose any kind of build you prefer. But for you guys might be asking, what is your Artemis bow build? Now the build here you can see is not FORMA. This is all 0 FORMA, and you can use this, and it's the best I can have. I'm sorry, but this is the best I can have. I will FORMA her in the future to make her have more damage, more, I could say more, what's the word? I can't really say the word, but I can say that you can make her more helpful, I can say. I don't know. I really don't know. But you can make her damage increased. I have one slot here. I'm going to FORMA this bow. Don't worry. I will FORMA this bow. And I'll show you my full-on build. I'll send screenshots. I won't make a video on it. Well, if you guys want. I don't care. But, yeah. You can use that. But yeah, Cronin Prime, you can use any kind of weapon for stealth kills. Also, you can use Tatsu, War. You can use Tempo Prime. You can use Sylvan. Whatever weapon you can use for stealth killing. I use Cronin Prime because, man, oh man, this thing's a melting beast. I love it so much. Now, the final thing, many of you probably asking, why do you have this? I know. Why do I have this Augment Mod? And what's so good about this Augment Mod? Now, I'm going to summon 20 enemies on Bombards. And I know you may be asking, it says Explosive Radius. Yes, you're right about that. And also the Augment Mod gives you critical chance, which also gives more damage to the bow. Now for this Augment Mod, you can only shoot one arrow. One arrow. So remember that. And it only shoots one arrow. And I will test out something for you that will make you think I am not crazy. But this radius doesn't work on the ground. So if you see an enemy and you're like, oh man, let me shoot this guy's legs. No damage whatsoever. No stagger, nada, zip, nothing. You have to really shoot them. And yes, you can shoot them in the leg, and they'll die. But your main objective is, if you have a hero or someone that staggers an enemy to make them stand still, or Atlas, this is a good combo. Reason why is because if you are doing a massive amount of damage, you're like, man, I want a lot of damage in my build. Now what I can recommend is, if you don't have a hero or anyone, just use your sleep arrow, make them fall asleep, aim at their head, and shoot them once. And look at all the Bombard's health. Tell me right now, that is not the stupidest damage you have not seen. And now, if I shoot another one, almost all of them are dead. And then if I shoot this one, everyone should be dead. What? How are you not dead, sir? Sir, excuse me. Why was that so quiet? But yeah, the Artemis Bow Augment Mod is it is really worth it. If you don't have the time and patience to get the Augment Mod, I'm sorry. But if you don't have the Augment Mod, that is fine. It is completely fine. Because this build, no matter what, without it, it is still a monster slayer. It's disgusting. So I'm going to put right here. I should put Streamline, actually. Yeah, Streamline. Yeah, you should put Streamline. Here we go. More efficiency. Better. Much better. Alright. So now, this is the regular damage without the augment. Decent. It's also pretty good for procs. The viral won't kill them instantly, which is kind of sad. But don't worry, when I get this FORMA, this thing's gonna be disgusting for damage. So yeah, you can two-shot this thing. You can also puncture through enemies and killing the enemies behind you, which makes this thing a monster slayer. You can one-shot enemies sometimes, you get lucky. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes you will. You'll have some fat orange crits left, like, right there sometimes. If you don't, then that's fine. But yeah, look at that. The range sometimes really is affected. You have to be kind of close up sometimes when you're damaging them with the bow. You can see that fat orange crit. But yeah, you can see there's a bunch of arrows. You can make your damage increased. This is my build, so you don't have to use it. It's really, I don't care. I really don't care. But for people that don't know what the heck is happening in this video, or just no one does not know what this video is or what this game is. If you don't know what this game is, it's Warframe. That's what it's called. It's Warframe. And it's a free game on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and you can use this game for any platform. Just any platform. And it's a really fun game. It's a really grindy game. You're going to hate this game sometimes from the grinding that you're going to do. Because most of these Warframes and most of these characters are just grinding. Especially this guy. This guy took a while because he was kind of annoying. But yeah. But for people that know what this game is, and you really like this video, you can give me a thumbs up. Give me the things I missed about Ivara, some tips I can tell everyone in Instagram and everything, or in another video, in a live stream or anything. And for people that thought I did really well, you can tell me what you didn't like and what you did like about the video. It's really optional. You don't have to. But if you want to, go ahead. And if you don't like the video, dislike it. I will see what things I said incorrectly or whatever I missed on this Warframe. I'm sorry, this is my first time making a Warframe based on video. Just a Warframe video. Just a normal Warframe video. Now, I've never actually done this before, so if you guys really want to see more in the future, or more in general, with all the other Warframes, right here, you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be in the description, so go right ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when, but I will see if I can live stream tomorrow. If you guys want a live stream, go ahead. I'll see if I can stream Warframe or Fall Guys, whatever game. I don't care, but I will decide myself. If I don't want to stream, that's up to me. I don't want to. So I'll see what I can do tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and bye.